Welcome to Madison and Camp Randall Stadium. Always rowdy, always ready to support the Badgers. They've been getting ready for this game since the early morning. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Wisconsin Badgers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Golden Gophers will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
He'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game that you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Direct snap to the back. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
And the Badgers line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And that is the kind of hard hit you expect to see, Kirk, in a rivalry game like this one.
Well, in these rivalry games, players seem to play their best. And right now, they are flying around and putting big hits, especially when you can hit that quarterback. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Makes a quick catch. Got space. Looking to score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Bringing it out. It's Sims. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a quick grab.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Second down play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's past the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here's the handoff. Fights through the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's McLeod. The pass rush closing in. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, I love the call here to send the linebacker after the quarterback, and we have seen so many linebackers with the ability to rush the quarterback in their days of playing at Wisconsin. T.J. Watt stands out. Going back to Chris Borland, who had the ability to blitz. T.J. Edwards. Somehow, some way, don't you feel like you got to get J.J. Watt in here? Technically, he's a defensive lineman, but he was just so good at rushing the quarterback. We'll call him a linebacker as well.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They're going to run it. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Golden Gophers have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the right here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Now here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion on an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Back to the end zone, ruled out of bounds and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. To throw, it's Holstein. Bringing pressure. He'll be brought down, sacked on the final play of this first quarter.
Wisconsin 7, Minnesota 3.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Movement at the second level of the defense now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure is coming. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The Badgers will bring their punt team on the field now. And the punt will bounce out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. Minnesota offense takes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Off the play fake on first down. He's got it for a big gain. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Looking for some space. It's Taylor. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And the Golden Gophers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Back to throw. It's McLeod. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
But with the sack on first down, it's second down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's going to take off. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
The attempt is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
At the 31-yard line. Brings up second down.
And he's got it again. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
The Badgers are looking to keep this drive going. 3-snap motion from the offense. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Here's the second down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the +27. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. He's got some room. Can he get there? He gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Defense is coming after him. And the pressure gets to him again.
They come up with another sack. What a unique way of being able to apply pressure. Good coverage downfield allows the defense to be able to get after him. But back-to-back sacks now. It's 3rd down and long, and you know they're thinking about bringing more pressure here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Golden Gophers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And the Golden Gophers will have to kick it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And this one will be fair caught. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Makes the catch downfield.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The Badgers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The junior trying to take his shot, but overthrows his man.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On the set.
2nd down and goal.
In blue.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
On the
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. They're trying to run it with the option. He's swarmed by the defense. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for 1st down yardage. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. Dropping back. It's McLeod. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
It's 2nd down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Golden Gophers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll loft it to the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Using his legs here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff. It's Taylor. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Third down. The offense desperately needs easy conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
There's the handoff.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Golden Gophers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? He's running out of time here. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker. So let's check out that. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Golden Gophers looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 30 now. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Badgers.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good.
Wisconsin 31, Minnesota 10.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. Minnesota offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Close to the tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Got him. He's sacked.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's McLeod. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made on the right side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Gets past the tackler into open space now. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
A great call by the defensive coordinator bringing the linebacker from Wisconsin on the blitz, and he gets home for the sack. Boy, they have had as many linebackers over the years as maybe anybody in college football with the ability to rush the quarterback and come up with big sacks like this.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Golden Gophers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense, short of the first down marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Gain of 3. It's now 2nd and goal.
Okay, ready?
Second and goal for the offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is four-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Lining up to try the extra point. And then they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Wisconsin 31, Minnesota 17.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Wisconsin Badgers will take over 1st and 10.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a shotgun run call.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
That's the end of the third quarter play. The score, Wisconsin 31, Minnesota 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Badgers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Fourth down.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And the Badgers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. The ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's McLeod. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Quarterback keeps the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary and potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
They'll run the option. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with. And the Badgers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
And the wideout goes in motion. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
Okay, ready?
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal.
Set.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. He knocks this one right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sims. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Using his legs on the scramble. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. On the run, it's Taylor. That's the spin move. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
To throw, it's McLeod. Looks to the left for a quick throw. It's caught downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Golden Gophers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The linebacker shifting around now. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And the Golden Gophers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This is the 6th play on the drive. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Another penalty makes it 1st and 25 for the offense. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Grab down the middle. It's Sims. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, testing the middle. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. Second down after that previous play. Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival. Get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.